Say something like, "Good morning, Elena," or what you want in my phone for my alarm clock in the morning.
You want us to record something?
I don't understand.
Okay, but I assume that I know what I'm doing right now. Do you understand what's happening?
I think I understand what's happening. I think I understand what she wants. I'm not sure I know what she's going to get. So you want something sort of like to wake up to start your day off in the right mood. Okay. Are we recording? And yeah.
That's gonna be her alarm one time. And then she's gonna wake up going, well, that was a bad idea. I'll go back to, hi, it's time to get up now.
There's a Fairmont in the Vancouver airport, and I was just walking through the airport the other day, and I remember this story. And there was a day, speaking of wearing makeup, there was a day where on set, but it was season 1, and when you're filming film, which we were, seasons 1 and 2, you have to wear a lot more makeup than when you're filming digital. When you're wearing digital, they don't have to really do anything, they just kind of make sure you don't have bags under your eyes. But with film, it's kind of like being on stage, like in a theater play, you wear a lot of makeup, so it's pretty obvious in person. And Jensen and I have been filming until like 3 or 4 in the morning. We had an early flight to go to Los Angeles and do some press. And we were both thinking, if we go home and set our alarms and try to wake up, there's no way we're gonna wake up, get to the airport time. Let's just go crash at the Fairmont get a couple hours, just get whatever kind of shut-eye we can. We're still in our early 20s, and so we could do that.
Would have saved us probably an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, instead of going from wherever we were to downtown, because you were at the Wall Center and stuff, and then back. So we just headed to the airport. We're like, let's crash on the couches through security, but that wasn't open yet. And so we go up to the desk, and we're like, hey, we just need a room for like 2 hours. Vancouver's a very progressive city. It's
in an airport hotel.
Airport hotel. Yeah. We're caked in makeup.
Like,
Begging them to just rent us a hotel for a couple hours. That's all we need. And the person is pretty unfazed. They're like, yeah, it's it's a progressive city. Like, okay, you're in 201, our king suite. Like, what? Wait, what? Yeah, you're in our deluxe king suite. It's gonna be like 2 kings, right? Like, what? Oh, do you want 2 beds? I know the makeup and the by the hour thing, but yes.
Well, don't let the hair fool you, okay? We just need to crash out for a couple of hours.
I was walking through the airport laughing, thinking of that story. And it was expensive. They wouldn't give us essentially we wanted a discount.
Well, it was the first and last time that ever happened.
Yeah. We walked by the Fairmont like this. We wanted a discount because it was like $200. We're like, $200 for an hour and a half of sleep is ridiculous. Can you give it to us for like 50 or something, just a couple hours? Like, no.
Like, no, we're gonna have to clean the sheets. Like, I mean, he sweats. I'll stop talking.
Makeup rubs off on the pillow.
Because you sleep on your stomach, right? That's why this is.
If they had incest, what did you just say? We're busy messing around over here, and all of a sudden I'm like, damn, I think she said incest. Did she say incest?
I used the word influence.
That's not what it sounded like you said.
Would it be Saskia or Cam? Carry on, incest is us.
The actual question was if they have make any influence on each other because
Oh yeah, we make it all over each other. Is that what you call it?
actually it's called Testio.
Is that what y'all call it in Italy? Oh man, they're really hitting it off. They're gonna make influence on each other. I'm
I think your question is going very well, but
There's some influence in your head. That was the first part? Was that? Wait a second. She's like, okay, you understood the first part. I cannot. Legitimately,
no idea what you were talking about.
And I have never been so excited to hear the second part. And that's how it started. I can only imagine what this is going.
But Cass feels pretty damaged and lost.
Don't you mean Sam feels pretty damaged? After Cass has influenced him? No, we don't want to hear the end.
you're 2 for 2.
Give some advices to each other. Help each other. Get over the situation.
Yeah. You mean like a reach around?
God bless second languages. It's been a while. My stomach hurts. I feel damaged and lost.
I had just gone out to Chinese food and eaten quite a bit. And then got on a flight, a transcontinental flight with my wife. It was a JetBlue flight from LA to Washington, D.C., and packed flight. And we got up to altitude, and there's something with the pressure change or whatever. It just felt like
The excuses are
I needed
incredible.
to.
Yeah, first it's the Chinese food, then it's the bread.
It's a long flight. Now it's the pressure change.
Let me just preface this by saying that what follows in this story was not my fault. But anyway, it was one of those situations. I was against the window. I'm not gonna like make everybody get up so that where am I gonna go anyway? It's an airplane. So
To the bathroom.
Whatever. I just decided to judiciously release small bits at a time. And
Small bits.
So anyway, long story short, I didn't have, at that particular moment, I might have been tired or something, but I didn't have the kind of muscle control that I hoped for. And
older.
And it came out in one very sort of
Large bit.
one sort of gasping plume, and there was something about it, the quality or whatever. Anyway, long story short, the guy immediately behind me faints, and the flight attendants came up and they brought a tank of oxygen and they revived him, and he seemed very surprised by the whole thing, and he said it had never happened to him before, and his girlfriend tried to explain, but kind of politely to the flight attendants, like, somebody has gas, and they said, not hearing her properly over the drone of the engines, they said, no ma'am, that's impossible, there's no way a gas leak would happen in the fuselage, all of the fuel is stored in the wings. And then, anyway, I fell asleep. I woke up. We were halfway across the country.
Pressure changed again.
More Chinese food. Coincidentally.
This time I tried to be more careful. I failed again. Fainted again. They revived him again. And when we landed, everybody had to stay in their seats while paramedics got him off the flight. Anyway, his girlfriend, when they came back, she whispered again, somebody has gas, but really like dramatically, like, yeah, okay, I farted, big deal, stop fainting. And stop the woman sitting next to, and they said the same thing, you know, the fuselage, the gas, and the wings, and the woman sitting next to them yelled out, no, somebody has to go to the bathroom.
But now you can't get up and go to the bathroom and make it happen.
Obviously, at that point, now I'm feeling a little embarrassed, like being called out like that. So I just sort of played it cool at that point.
It was a